Libra, welcome to your next 72. We're going to see what messages come out for you. The channel message that I was given, though, as I was coming in, was that you're heavy on their mind. And this is more than one person. This is not just one individual. I feel like you're heavy on a lot of people's minds, Libra, and you got your own self on your own mind. So you having your own self on your mind on top of you're heavy on other people's mind. Like people are concerned about you, Libra. All right, let's see what other messages. Tell me about. I want to know what's going on with my Libra. First, I want to know why you are heavy. You have your own self heavy on your own mind. Why does Libra have their own self heavy on their own mind? It feels like because you're trying to figure out what it is you're supposed to do. And this is a collective energy, Libra, because you're not the only one in the world who's trying to figure out what's the next steps. What are the next steps? And it's not low vibrational. It's just literally, what's my plans for next week? Okay, am I going to do the same thing that I did last week? How can I make a situation better? How can I make life more fun? It's not giving me like, what do I do now? In a sense of misery. No, it just felt like, you're trying to find ways where you're putting yourself first and you're just taking charge of your life. You're doing what you want to do despite of what anyone else may say. Okay. Now, pertaining to other people being on your mind, it's like, what is Libra? What are you doing? It feels like some people want you to insert them into your life in the next 72. It could be simple as a text message. Hey, isn't this or an email? Hey, I'm just following up with you. A small gesture, nothing big. Okay, why does Libra have themselves so heavy on their mind? Thank you. We have the bridge, the box. You're keeping things to yourself. Okay, let me see. Okay. So right now you're just doing things that you loved doing as a kid, or you just feel youthful again. And you like I said, you're doing what you want to do, and you're not worrying about what anyone thinks, or what anyone else feels. That's why you're so heavy in your mind. You're not accessible at this time, and you're not allowing anyone to put yourself in a box. But you're putting your inner child as your safe space. What is the overall of why Libra has themselves heavy on their mind? Thank you. The comic, you just feel youthful again, all the way around the board. And you are attracting people that want your attention. So people are like, Libra, what's going on? Libra, call me, Libra. Just give me a call. What are the messages do you have for my Libra, my air signs? Any all inquiries, email spiritual guiding light at gmail.com, Libra. Okay. Email me, spiritual guiding light at gmail.com whenever you need to. There is no wrong question. For those of you who are new to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light, welcome. As you can see, this is a new channel, so make sure that you subscribe so that you can be a part of the success and growth of this channel. Thank you. And for those of you who have already subscribed, welcome back. Welcome back to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light. May you find the clarity, confirmation, and understanding that you seek or need. All right, let's go ahead. What's going on? What messages? We have learning to protect your thoughts in reverse. I feel like you're not trying to be It's basically saying you're not trying to be on the schedule in the next 72, and you don't want to be confined. You don't want to feel controlled. Basically, you want to do what you want to do. If you want to eat ice cream for breakfast, that's what you want to do. If you want to go hiking early in the morning, that's what you want to do. And it's like you're not. It's like you're being free. Yeah, clean slate. Yes. If you have a question, it is yes. We have treat people with love. Look for a best friendship. What is this? It says learn to protect your thoughts. Tell me about this for Libra. What does Libra need to focus on within this? Learn to protect your thoughts. I feel like that's what you are doing because it's in reverse. If it wasn't upright, it means that you're not protecting your thoughts. So this is telling me that you are, and you're doing what you're. No one knows what you're doing, but you're doing what you want to do. Yeah, beginnings, clarifying this. Yes, new beginnings, clean slate, and it's like moving forward. I feel like people, if they don't treat you with love, you're not inviting that, but you are welcoming new people into your life. You're open to new connections, Libra. You may want to watch Aries next 72 because there is something about a new connection. What else? And make sure you check out your weekly. The link is in the description box. It's going to take you over to the podcast, Libra. And there also you will find a lot of collective and general readings. Your weekly is audio, but you will find other readings that will resonate with you. We have bastard, person, bankrupt, dang, stipend. Someone helped you and now they don't like you because you're not in the same situation that you were in and they're blaming you. What else? Because that's not for every Libra. What other messages for Libra? All right. What other messages for my Libra? All right. I'm going to shuffle these 3 more times. 1, 2, 3. You're waiting for some money to come in. If you're already thinking that it's saying if you thinking that you're going to be denied, even if you're applying for anything, if you think you're going to be denied, it's going to delay. Here, there's someone gives you money weekly or monthly, or this is your salary. Whoever writes your check, they have an affection for you. And I feel like you know this. Let me see this. Assets is a weakness and strength. Resilience, 9 of Wands. You actually have power over them. They done messed up. That's called sexual harassment. Moving forward, tell me about this delay and denied. Thank you. The Star. Like I said, you don't think negative. If you apply for something, don't think negative. Anything that has to do with being denied, don't think negative. Don't think you're going to be denied, whether it's a person, place, or thing, or transaction. Because when you think negative, it delays things. Because basically, this is telling me somebody wants to take care of you, but be mindful, whoever this is that want to take care of you, Libra, once they start taking care of you, they're going to see you as their property. You belong to them. I feel like you can have whatever you want in the next 72. Anything that you set your mind to. Overall directions. You just have to take action. And you don't have to settle in the way of becoming someone's property. Basically what it's telling you. Overall directions for Libra. We have the Queen of Wands and the Seven of Wands. So it's kind of like, which one do you want to challenge yourself and become someone's property, or do you want to be confident and own your independence in the next 72? It's up to you. You can have whatever you want, but negative thinking is definitely going to cause delays for you, Libra, in the next 72. Let's go ahead and look at overall perspective. Overall perspective for Libra in the next 72. Thank you. I'm only going to choose one. I'm going to put both of these back. I'm not even going to look because we just want one. Since we have two in overall direction. Maybe, the negative thinking, whoever this is that could think that you are their property. If you don't think negative, this person won't become that person. We have Tree of Life. Like I said, you can have whatever you want in the next 72. This is your independence here. This Tree of Life. What does Libra need to focus on within this Tree of Life? Oh, that everyone is not going to, just because one person treated you, don't matter if 5 people treated you this way. Doesn't mean that you have to think that every person is going to do the same way. 7 of Swords in reverse. So yeah, you need to get out of that negative thinking of what happened to you in the past and thinking, because basically that energy deposits in the next person. It just keeps transferring to the next person, to the next person. So you keep seeing the same energy within people. You need to accept toxicity. You need to accept how people perceive you and move forward, because divine is saying, I got some, this is a cup. You want it? And I feel like once you get out of that headspace, especially in the next 72, you're going to look at life totally differently. Definitely. There's that bridge of opportunity, whatever you want to create. Overall focus for my Libra. All across the board. We have awakening presence. The universe is with you. And then we have earth connection. Be mindful of the planet. So you need to ground yourself. I think there's this realization in the next 72 of how important of a being you are. And choose how you want people. It's like, be how you want people to perceive you. Don't allow people's perception to be you. You be I don't know how to explain it. If any of you can come in and explain it for me, I would highly appreciate it. It's kind of like, if you want to be happy today, everyone around you is going to be happy today. Okay? You may have one sad bumblebee, but at the same time, you can encourage that bumblebee and say, hey, you're going to find some pollen, keep trying. You get what I'm saying? It's just about, or you could just keep going and allow someone else to learn that, hey, you're going to have to pick yourself up. But what does this have to do? That's why it's a challenge for you to be able to see, because you're more focused on yourself. It's like you're heavy on having your own self on your own mind. So you're not able to see the fact that you're on other people's minds, or you're not feeling it. Rebel energy. Whoever's competing with you, or whoever you feel is giving you difficulties and you feel like a person is a challenge, that you're always on this person's mind. Like, seriously, this person can't wait to see you, in the sense of If this is an annoying person that you feel don't like you, this person, all they do is think about you. All they do is talk about you. And this person just doesn't know how to say, you know what? They don't know how to be good. They know how to be good to other people, but not to someone that they are obsessed with. We have rebel energy. Go after. I'm gonna say what I want to say because I don't feel like cussing. It says go after what you want. Now it actually says go after that SHIT. Okay, we're not going after anything that stank. Not in the next 72 Libra. Okay, the fact that you have a big role already. You know what I mean? We're not doing that. It says the world has your back. Confirmation again, awakening who you are, your position, your independence. And I feel like it's not a challenge. It's the interpersonal connections that could be a challenge because it's like, well, how can I be on your mind when you're not giving no action to show me that I'm on your mind? I feel like you are more hands-on than verbal, Libra, in the next 72. Challenges and obstacles for Libra. Oh, let's talk about this. Did we talk about this tree of life? Did we? Let me talk about it. Overall perspective is the tree of life. And you're no longer accepting disappointments, lies, and deceit. The tree of life. And pertaining to overall perspective, Libra says this card shares with you that a healthy balance of give and take is sustainable. This is true no matter the scope, whether it be for an individual or a partnership or a large group. Only take what you need and look for opportunities to support others. That's why I say go watch Aries reading because it has to do with those new connections. Um, in regards to a situation, and Aries is your opposite sign. In regards to a situation, this card implies that what is happening will continue for good or for bad. If change is needed, new actions will be required to make it so. Okay. Challenges and obstacles, if there's any, for Libra, my fire sign. What you need to speak up about and pertaining to your rebel energy is this is like if someone's trying to make you feel like you need them and they're being careless about it, like trying to put you down, what you need to speak about is how God got your back, how Source has your back, how the universe has your back. And the only reason why you were in that situation in the first place is because you actually was a blessing to that person. But they ain't gonna acknowledge that, huh? We have never ending story. Like I said, you always keep seeing this energy within everyone that you're dealing with. And I feel like you're so over it. You're just like, mm-mm. So you're focused on you. And you're heavy on everyone else's mind because they're wanting to know what's up with you. And what's up with you is you are growing, you're bursting through. Like you can hold your own. So I'm being guided. Don't disregard the challenges and obstacles. And we're pertaining to what tools that you need to utilize is vibe high and be confident in the next 72. Because when you vibe low, you create delays. All right. Let's take a look at foolish energy, Libra, allegedly. Where's that Five of Cups? This could be a same-sex situation or a marriage, a common law marriage. Like you're not married, but you act like you're married. We have the Five of Cups and the Four of Cups. Look, boom, 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 boom. In overall perspective. So this feels like it's finally a lesson learned. You finally learned the lesson of what being well deserved. So these people that's you being heavy on their mind, you could care less. I mean, you probably want to know, like, well, why would I be on their mind still? And I don't even deal or associate or invest, right? Because you've learned. You now pass the test of toxic connections. You now, how someone shows you, whatever, how a person shows you who they are, you believe them. It's no longer a challenge for you. So I feel like you're definitely grounding yourself in your useful self, and you feel alive. You may not be jumping up and down, but your heart is smiling, your eyes are smiling, you're at peace. So moving forward, where we at? Goddess Oracle. Goddess Oracle for my Libra. Man, I mean, look at the job that you uphold, the skills. You're not going to learn the skills overnight, especially Libra. If you're that Libra where and you're empath, if you are empath Libra and you had to learn your skills by yourself and you had no one to show you how to learn the skills, you are a powerful being. Now, if you're a Libra where you still have tradition added to you, where you were taught, you're now separating from tradition and you're stepping into you. All right, Goddess Oracle for my Libra. Thank you. Libra, your Goddess Oracle is divine passion. Be honest with yourself in the next 72. What is your heart's true desire? Can you dig it? Okay. Feminine energy. I really feel like it's like someone is saying, don't wait till the water well runs dry. And someone is saying, oh, I'm not. I'm about to dig. I'm about to make me my own well for you. I don't know who that is, but you better make sure they understand your fine line, your fine print, that whatever they do for you, it comes with no attachment. You got to be very clear when it comes to when people really do big investments like that. You need to be very clear. Don't be kiki and laughing about it. Like, for real. Feminine energy moves muse of emotion, and the hermit. It's two different females, feminine energies. And the hermit, Virgo, and the muse of inspiration. Someone is hot like fire right now. And it's not just like hot like fire, it's just like you're stepping into your own reality in the way where it's kind of like you're going to have a good day regardless. You're going to make something happen. And even if you didn't go nowhere, you're going to make sure you have a good day. It don't even matter. You're attractive, mind, body, and soul. And pertaining to this hermit, this feminine energy here, this is literally you're on divine assignment. And for some of you, your divine assignment is to truly be your authentic self, of the authentic self that you keep running away from. Mm-hmm. Where you're so caught up in your own head, where you're judging your own self, and your higher self is saying, divine is saying, stop judging yourself. No one is looking at you like that. Go on and be yourself. Go on and be yourself to the fullest. Mm-hmm. Masculine energy. We have the Chariot. Oh, Chariot, the Judgment, and the Moon. Masculine definitely sees truth. Masculine is not blocking themselves from ascending. So masculine is definitely getting an awakening here, being awoke in a way of showing up for themselves because they're not going to be blinded by a lie. They see truth right now. So this is really, really good. Masculine is definitely taking position here, as well as feminine energy. But feminine is scared. It's like, it's giving me like someone could be Amish, right? And you get an opportunity to go out into the world and you're like, no, because you want to please your family. So you say no and you stay home. And then all of a sudden something traumatic happens where you're like, I'm leaving. And then you go out to the world, but everything that you're doing is off of madness. It's not your authentic self. It's giving me that. It's giving me someone who's modest, but yet, you want to drop it like it's hot, or you want to what is it? Sow your royal oats. I mean, you want to be a rebel, but you keep judging yourself. You're just in your own. You're causing your own delays of happiness. But when you're vibing high, it's like who people that experience you and run into you. Shadow energy, the Five of Swords. It's like, dang, look at Libra. You the butterfly. Everyone's fighting over. What's up with you, Libra? There's two versions of you, Libra. And you need to be the beam that holds up the scales. Don't just choose one side. You need to be the beam to hold up yourself. The fire. This has changed though, but it's like you're going to accept your shadow self. I don't know who you are, Libra, and you're going to have fun. You're going to enjoy it. I mean, you know, this is not that moment where I'm going to tell you, oh, you only live once. No, you need to live. All right. Let's see. We have retreat from your ex in reverse, and we have new love. I'm being guided to not take any reversals in romantic oracles. So release your ex as time has come to clear your energy. And we have new love. A new person is stirring your romantic feelings. Whoever you are, you know exactly. It hits you. You know exactly what that is. This new love cherishes your independence. This ex is intimidated by your independence. Because I told you there's someone where I don't know if you help someone and now you're in a rut and now this person is not returning the favor, but you're not asking the person to return a favor. This person is just disregarding you, which it is hurtful. All right, shed light. Oh, before we shed light, let's pull your angel guide. Aries. The only way that I could say it in justice that I'm being guided to tell you, there's Virgo again, is the simple fact whoever is heavy on your mind, it's just whoever keeps crossing your mind, you're heavy on their mind. And you need to be the bigger person. It could be really simple. I understand that you're always the one that initiates. It's just simple text message, hey, guess what? You've been on my mind, and I've been noticing that I've always been the initiator. But I just wanted to let you know you were on my mind. A learning experience here. This is somebody who's saying, God, if I turn into a rebel, don't take your hand off of me. If you're gonna allow me, God, to truly be my authentic self, please don't let your hand off of me. Don't lead me astray. And awaken and presence, it says the universe is with you. And then with overall focus of earth connection, you're definitely You have to remain grounded. Okay. That's what it's saying. Let's talk about your angel guide of learning experience. It says, if you are still facing challenges, you are being encouraged to keep going and trust that the worst will soon be over. The light is at the end of the light at the end of the tunnel is you. Okay. Inner peace and a sense of security come from overcoming hardships. Without the challenge that life has presented you, you wouldn't be the person you are today, Libra. I told you, you is a bad one in a good way, where you had to learn your own skills. You're still learning your own skills. That's a heavy responsibility. It really is, to judge not, but then you're always the one being judged. Catch 22, it feels like. All right. A learning experience here. Follow your heart, because you are the light at the end of the tunnel. All right. It says, trust your path. It says, if you knew you would be supported, what would you do? That part. So some of you Libras in the next 72, you are being fearful of truly being your authentic self, because either one, you don't want to pay no expenses to go take that trip that you've been wanting to take, or you don't want to go buy something new because you're being frugal. And it's saying, no, do something nice for yourself. Others of you, you are literally being hard on yourself because you worried about what everyone else is going to think. And if they're going to accept you, you got to accept yourself. And you got to truly, 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 I mean, you want to dye your hair, dye it. You want to wear shorts, wear shorts. You know, you want to wear pants, wear pants. And experience these things. That is not a sin, but I could understand if it's part of your tradition or upbringing. You ask your parents or guardians. I bet you they have some rebel stories to tell you. Start creating yours. Universe has your back. All right. Don't forget. Oh, affirmation. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle. Okay, for others of you, you're definitely going to do all the things you wanted to do in the next 72 as a kid. It says, I honor my divinity. All right. It says, I honor my commitments to myself. You better walk the walk. It says, I am in charge of my own happiness. Yes, you are, Libra. Yes, you are. That is your next 72. That's where your channeled messages, Libra. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you and I.